Ohayou gozaimasu, konnichiwa, konbanwa, good morning, guten tag, guten abend, guten nacht, buenos dias, buenas noches, buenas tardes, bonjour, bonsoir, bienvenue, buongiorno, ahoy akasamashi, annyeonghaseyo, assalamu alaikum, shalom, makarimaka, jindobra, ki or, what it do? Good morning! It's early morning streaming, it's earlier this morning we're streaming. Hi! Hi guys! Been a minute, huh? Yeah, I had, friends to the point of being family, where the line kind of blurs, and you know, if you really want to differentiate between a friend, someone who's a friend and someone who's a member of your family, it's closer to a member of the family. Had some problems of a dire medical they're not doing good. So, spending time with him. But video games! Let's play cats. Good morning, Mrs. Frumpy. Good morning, Screaming Platypus. Hi! Hi, guys. Yeah, I'm alive. Kitty Builder. We've been playing Kitty Builder. If you haven't seen Kitty Builder up until this point in time, Kitty Builder is a good time. It looks like they present it as if it's going to be like, I thought it was going to be like a Sim City or a management type thing, or I don't know. It's actually a platformer, right? Thank you, Scream Platypus. I appreciate it. Let's see the kitties. Yes, let us see the kitties together. It's actually a platforming game where the things that you build are how you get around the map. So, like, let's say I was having trouble getting off this island. Like, oh, I can't jump that far, right? Well, you could usually put a building up here, and then hey, look, now I got a platform. Now I can jump over here. Obviously, I didn't need to do that. And there's just a variety of different items you can build, and then cats will move into the buildings. Scream Platypus, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. Thank you, Platty. Alright, I already feel 10 times better. And then, there's just all these little things to explore. So, when we last left off, let me see if I can, we got our little helicopter, right? We got the kitty drone. And then we went to the top of that little cat mountain up there. There you go. Oh, that's the cat. Where's the cat mountain? Cat mountain. Somewhere over here. We did that great island over there. It was like the island of like misfit dead ghost kitties. And you can see all the little buildings I've built up. Like this bridge work. All of this was me coming over here. And then presumably blocking so that that ship get through. That ship can still get through. This was a desert island. And we went through and planted some trees. And then right here we have... I can't remember what I can't remember what the forest fairy cat's name is. But he let us go, and what he gave us, we built that lighthouse. What he gave us, we learned how to build like a rocket launching palm tree. Like, and we only just started to get into this. But you can rotate it, and then I don't think we're gonna make it that far. But hey, see, it can shoot you over in a different direction. And yeah, this is sort of it. This is the game. When we last left off, the things that were undone. There were a couple blueprints, which are the things that you can build to get higher, that I couldn't get to yet. But now I think I can get thanks to this little, our little palm tree launcher. There also is a scientist cat who is trying to build something. I gotta figure out how to face these forward. There you go. Trying to build something that he needs water go to. So I think there's gonna be like a water item that we come across at some point in time. But it's a really cool little game. It's, what can I say? Other than I obviously can't tell which way is forward when I'm placing this palm tree, though. That is a consistent problem for me. So, let's get back here. Platty, how are you doing? How are your kitties, by the way? How is human? Miss Frumpy, how are you as well? Tell me all about your weekends. Leave nothing out. No detail is too small. Oh god, fuck. There is, of course, the standard disclaimer of I hate. Well, let's practice removing shit. I really do not like platform, first-person platform games. Like, never have, presumably never will. They're just not for me. I lack something in my depth perception or my ability to, like, analyze placement. Doing great. Friends from Japan came back and got me poke. Oh! You know me. I love Japan. Good. I'm like, what kind of cards did they get you? And if I had known, Platy, what got you some? Like, you told me to look for a platypus, and I did. I also found the video of me at the one store. I'll have to find a way to upload it, of, like, every little type of animal that you can think of. They had a plastic version of it. There was no platypus. And it was sure as hell not for lack of looking. Can we swing on this at all? Or no, there's nothing on the sword. Worst case scenario, we could always just go and build our lighthouse and see how high we can get. We also have this little towery thing. I don't know what that is other than that's up. Mom's foster cat has a vet appointment because super thin. Human is good. Taking day off myself. Anxiety bursts. Mom is quarantined back room for now with a little food water. I hope Mom does good. You know, thank you so much for taking care of them. Right. It's one of these things where, like, you know, both me and my wife, we love cats, and we try to, like, support cat type charities, whatever this thing is. But, you know, most of the time, just because of, like, you know, way we live life, it's kind of like a financial thing. Like, we'll go to Kitty Bingo, or we'll go to, like, whatever, like, fundraiser is. But there's also something to be said for people who are, like, actually willing to, like, go through and put in, like, effort and, like, you know, really give. So thank you for doing that. I appreciate that. As someone who loves cats, it means a lot. And hopefully mom feels better. All right. So yeah, and this is basically the game. We're going to go through, explore, and just find all this shit that we can. It seems like there's a ton of items. If we assume that each one of these corresponds to a blueprint, and there's these extra powers, I guess, we got a lot of stuff to discover still. What was that last thing we got? So sometimes I'll get a thing and I just won't build it because I don't want to say I don't care. It just doesn't seem all that important. A windmill. So now that we built a windmill, see, it spins. Oh, how cute is that? And let's build our... And I guess if you wanted to kind of go through and just build up a town, one could. I've been kind of approaching it from... I just want to kind of clear the bitch, right? Like... Put a flower bed out. You know, this is a nice place to camp. You got flowers, you got a hospital, you got a windmill. Yeah, well, how much the vet cost? Gratitude is endless. I'm glad. Yeah, people like you make the world a nicer place, Platy. So thank you. All right, where are we off to here? Did we get to the top of that mountain? Oh, no. So this was a mountain we were trying to get to that we couldn't get to. We couldn't bridge the gap. I don't know if we can launch over now, but we can certainly try to get a lot higher. Lighthouse is a good, vertical surface. Small building, taller building, tallest building. I want to get an adult slide, but I can use... Just scared to scare... Ah! That could be cool. Oh, God. Alright, let's put this here. I think that, there should be a lot more of adult-scaled stuff. Right? And in both directions. Like, an adult-scaled bouncy house sounds great. But also in my head, that's also, like, maybe, a liability. It's just waiting for someone my age to get there and just shatter a hip. But you see all these fun things and, like, just like, oh, it's for people 100 pounds or less. It's like, well, what about the rest of us? Let's ruggedize this bitch, right? Let some real people on it. We can plant a flag. All right, remove that. Remove that. And again, I've mentioned this on the last stream, but it's worth repeating because it's a fresh stream. I'm really impressed with the game as far as it doesn't seem like it cares what you build, where you build it. It just accepts it. It's just like, yeah, okay. Like, there's no limit. You sign waivers, it's fine. Yeah. You can't, yeah. And there's no limit to what you can build. It's not like you've already built 8 lighthouses. Like, you want a 9th? You want a 1,000th lighthouse? Cool. And just keep going and going and going. So it's, I assume eventually it's going to hit like an upper bound of, look, you're going to kill your computer, but maybe it doesn't. That in the distance, have we been there? That might be interesting to go. It does seem very sandboxy, yes. Which maybe I shouldn't be like overly, I don't want to say impressed with, but maybe, you know, maybe that's just like par for the course these days. But I don't know. I still felt like even in like a sandbox game, like a Rust, it's like in this shard, in this zone, you can have 999 entities. Or like, you know, if there is something of that fact, it hasn't surfaced it to me yet, right? Like it's just, yeah. Hey, what if you built a palm tree up here? I can't judge. I can't judge the palm tree facing. Is that facing? This is like that ballerina puzzle. It's definitely facing left. Is this facing towards me or away from me? I feel like now it's facing away from me. It is. Oh god, no! All right, well, defeat the purpose. So let's just keep looking for our shit. There is a mayor who we have not checked in on in a minute. Was it Mayor Meower? Mayor Meower. The mayor's name is Meower. It's Mayor Meower. We probably should see what he's thinking about our. Is there a map? I might be headed in the wrong direction. All right. Kitty flag. Ooh. What is over here? All right, so there's another big... There you go. Hey, hi, Kitty. Paulus, what are you doing here? I prepared a surprise gift for you. Erase. The goal is that chunky flag over there. All right. There's shit like this that happens. Yeah, there might be a map, and I just haven't discovered it yet. Touch the small flag here when you want to start. No countdown. From the moment you touch, the race is on. Good luck. So if you hit these, you go faster. So that I discovered. This might be a, like, run serpentine thing that I fucked up. Ha! Did I do it? Did I win? Did I win the game? Did we do it? Was that sufficient? No, it doesn't seem like that was happy. So let's talk about that. Can we ever plant? We might be able to build those flowers at a certain point in time. Like, so if we learn how to build that flower, can we just then like zoom like this? Or maybe we just need to do what I'm doing right here. Was that fast enough for us or no? So there might be a map. I just might not know what it is. So let's try this. I went to the settings before and I started kind of started to spoil stuff. But I guess we've already, like, there's a Roomba in this? There's vehicles. Actually, move forward, move, jump, toggle inventory. Take photos, rotate buildings, enter magic mode. Like, I mean, there's like, you know, sit, hide UI, WASD. There, Platty, there might not be a, there might not be a map. Yeah, we can sit. Well, I mean, I found the sit key. I mean, that's a strong way of phrasing it. I mean, I guess this will go red. This will go from gray heart to red when I'm sufficiently, like, I did a good enough job, so we'll try it again. Oh, we're racing him. I didn't pick up on that. We're racing Paulus. Did I do it? Did I win? So fast. Your paws are so swift. Thanks, Paulus. This race has untangled my muscles. I feel like I build even faster now. Is that true? Can I actually build faster? Well, all right, so we accomplished that. We got this little desert area I don't know if we've been to yet. So I'm just seeing that place off in the distance. Yes. Even a basic map will... There might be. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's something that you uncover. I keep hitting tab. Shift and tab. Everything brings up the build key. Holy hell. So is that it for Paulus? That's it for Paulus. Alright. And we'll keep on keeping on. Let's I mean, it seems like it's a pretty wide open world. Have I been there already? That's the only downside, is I'm already getting confused about where have I been and where haven't I been. Bridge is hyper useful, as you can clearly see. Oh yeah, I've been over here before. Look at all this shit I built. Okay. So that is the kind of gray area? If you listen real careful, I don't know if you could hear it. As you jump, it like has like a little bit of like an increasing tone. Hear it? And it resets eventually. That's cute too. The whole game is cute. Cute ass game. Oh god! Stop you. Alright. We have not gotten this one yet, which is interesting to me considering how easy this should be to obtain. But alright. We can build a fountain! So let's assume that that's a good place to build a fountain. There we go. Now we got a fountain. It's a great... I think it's $7. I played through it. This is all areas I've been to, right? But this should be heading me back towards... Here's our scientist Catman. I don't remember what his name is. His name is what? They all have great names. But we haven't been over here yet, so he wants us to bring him water. We just gotta figure that out. And obviously there's that shit over there, so we gotta figure out what the story of that is. We've been to the top of the mountain. We've been over there. That's where we kind of started, so let's head down here. We could check in with Mayor Meowmer, but Meow. Alright, let's palm tree across, I guess. Alright, so that's facing that way now, right? No, it's back. See? I'm so bad at judging that. Alright. It's facing forward now, right? Okay, cool. Alright. I'm scared to talk over it. Maybe we can get to it from the other side. I just need to... Yeah. I'm following the siren song. Unfortunately, there's no way to, like, stack items, but I get that. Yeah. The talent! The pipes. Craziest hip-hop lyricist. Alright, let's see here. Alright. I'll start talking a little bit more now that we, world's quietest stream. I was listening to the meow 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 song. But it's a jam. Oh god! It is, in fact, a siren kitty. Alright, let's see if we can get up and around to them. I think we just have to land the jump. It's just, execution on my behalf. Okay, this is where I don't like first-person platforming. Hi, Kiba! What was that? A marvelous voice. Hey, wait. I only want to know if you needed help with anything. Do you need help? The mayor wants me to help the neighbors. I think she hasn't heard me. Umbrella. Sure. I like the breathy parts of the song here. I'll lower the audio back down here. Just the sort of but I will tell Mondi you said hi. Alright, is this facing... That's facing away from me now, right? Sure is. I guess by default it looks like it might face away, so I maybe just need to accept that whatever direction I put it in, that's the correct direction. Hey! Oh god! We did it. Alright, there's the other singing siren. End of the drink. Getting around the map is also becoming really fun with these palm trees. So, credit where credit's due. I hope to hell that some of the other structures are interactive like this. Like you know, because right now it's just like, hey, I'm placing stuff like, sorry. Right now I'm just placing stuff like, what's the tallest building I can put? That's sort of what's dictating what I place. Is, you know, what's the tallest and hey, what can I use to get on top of it? And that's it. Whereas these palm trees actually have like an active element to it. It's kind of cool. Starfish. Alright. Starfish were meant to fly. And we know we got to get water to the scientist cat at some point in time, but I have no idea how. Alright, slow down. You're trying to rush because you don't want to do the platforming, Blaine. Take your time. I know I can get up there. I did it before. Instead of just making palm trees, let's, you know, use a bridge. Let's be sensible. Aw. I'm the most adorable cat in the world. I don't know who I'm talking to. This is accurate. Ooh, a swimming pool. Alright. Now where's the... I assume video game rule of threes, right? Like, over there. Your video game rule of threes in full effect. Kitty builder respecting the traditions. Oh, and we actually haven't been here. The bridge is hyper useful, I should also, but let's not, like, neglect that. Hey, I finally get to you. You sing really well. Who, me? No way. I do it terribly. No way. Do you think I chase someone who doesn't sing well? Yeah, probably, but that's not the case. My name's Kitty. Meower. Mayor Meower asked me to help the island inhabitants. Well, I don't live on the island. I live in the water. All right. Well, he didn't mention... He didn't mention if the water was included in his request. If it actually doesn't bother you, I'd actually like a bit of your help. What do you need? I don't want to be a bother. How would you be a bother? I'm a siren cat, so I can't be out of the water so long. No problem. I'll build a swimming pool with wheels, so go anywhere. No, wait. Since I can't go away from the water source, I won't have many chance to meet other cats. Fine. I'll build some cats. That should be easy, but in there built living beings. Well, plants, yes, but that's it. Maybe we can build you a plant friend. No, that wouldn't work. But what if, please, listen to me. So, a confession. This feels like me and my wife, where she's trying to present a problem to me, and I'm trying to solve every phase of the problem. So this is resonating with me on a very fundamental level. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't want to raise my voice. What I wanted to say is I'd like to meet more cats. So I'd like this place to become a holiday resort. I see, that's why you leaded me here. Leaded me here. Yes, this place is truly charming. I know other cats would enjoy it too. With some more decoration and life, of course. That's said and done, I'll build a resort. That way, many cats will come here and you'll meet them all. That would be fantastic. Thanks, Kitty. My name is Catfish, by the way. I like it. The Simlish, them talking is fantastic. A part of me doesn't want to speak over it because that is truly... Sun loungers, parasols. Got it. Do I have those? Parasols? Oh, I do. Ah! Do not touch cacti. Parasols. And now sun loungers, right? Make sure they face the right way, because, you know, we're... Care and attention. That is what we bring. Now, is this what Catfish had in mind? I don't know. But Catfish will tell us. How about that? Some building to spend the oh, okay. Some building to spend the vacations. So the hotel? Do I have a hotel? Windmill. Why does that feel like a hotel type thing? I don't know, we'll just... Is it, or are these... Are any of these, like, look like these are particular... That's like an observatory. That's a clock tower. That's like a government building, right? That's an igloo, pyramid. So are any of these... That's like a observatory. I don't think any of these are overly vacation-y. There, are you happy with this? Is this what you want, Catfish? Alright. What am I not building? A pool? There's a pool, and then, what else is vacation resorty? Here, like a Moai head? Right? How about that? And then, what else? What else? What else would they like? Tombstone? No, not a kitty tombstone. I mean, palm trees. Right, throw a couple of them down. Now what? Is that good enough? Did we do it? Did we do a video game? And some building to spend the vacation. Some building. So presumably it's a building we don't have yet. But we're only missing 6 buildings. Maybe it's this one? I can't... maybe one of these two I can't identify, but it's not anything else. So, alright, so I guess that we're maybe just going to keep going and finding buildings. Right? And then eventually one of them will make sense. As the solution to our problem. Tombstone. 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 Key graveyard. Alright. Let's get back to... bridge. Come on. Come on. You know you want to get up here? Anything up here? That seems to be something over there. So we'll clear this out and we'll head up there. Any type of cave or anything hiding here? Video. Now, I don't know if that's something we built or not. That's the other thing. That might be something that we built. So we'll just kind of slink around here real quick. Make sure nothing is unturned. So we can get up there, even though it's not going to, like, really want us to walk. because we can kind of hop up the we can kind of hop up the balustrades, right? The little handrail things. Those balustrades? Is that the right term? All right, there we go. Oh god! Well, let's try to be a little bit more controlled, right? All right, what do we learn up here? We learned a log. We can build a log. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's better than that. It's good. Is there anything up here in this area? Initially, I don't see it. There's definitely stuff over there. So maybe we'll go and pick that stuff apart. This is the traditional way up here. I use the an unorthodox method, as I'm wont to do. Bum, bum, bum. All right, yeah, there's that whole island to explore. I am being creative. Oh god. Hey. All right. Now getting over to that little island does seem like it's a bit of a quandary. I don't think I'm just gonna be able to like catapult myself over. Is there another way in that I'm just not seeing? So we definitely were over. So you can see the lighthouse and stuff. I was already over there. I built all that shit up. So if we maybe go from here and palm tree our way over. Hi, Kiba. All right. I don't think we can launch that far, but, you know, let's try. I mean, demonstrably not. Right? But there's got to be a way over there in the first place. The question becomes, you know, from the other side. Definitely check out the waterfall cave, though. Let's try that again, shall we? There's a lot of time going into the water. And I maybe need to be a little bit more diligent about my bridge making, because this is clearly a bridge situation, right? Not everything's got to be like cannonball. Like, ooh, something's up here. Another tree. So that's the thing, is some of the blueprints are hidden behind inside of stuff, and that might make it difficult later on to find everything. So we got the paw prints up here. I think we followed these initially. We did follow all of those. That led us to Paulus the first time we came to like the haunted island. I don't know what else to call this. But did we get up into that, up into the cave up here? Is that an actual cave, or am I just imagining that? And if nothing else, we can try to use this to get to that little island over there, right? Is there a back way in here? Especially now that we have our launching palm tree. We did all this without it. We just kind of brute forced our way through it. Oh god! Oh god! Okay, let's try that again. Hi. Hi. Yeah, this kind of like breathy vocalization's kind of cool. I'm guessing we get teleported over to that island at some point. That's really the only thing that makes sense to me. Unless we could take that boat over or something. So we see the boat zooming around. That seems like it gets pretty close. Can we maybe ride the boat? Love the kitty son. That remains adorable. Alright. Oh yeah, and I have done exactly none of it this playthrough, but you can also paint stuff. Right? You can change the color, so if you want to get your creative world building. If you're like, I want this log to be green, then you got yourself a green log. It's neat. It's just, that's not really, that's not how I look at it. So I don't say I don't care, but like, it's a pretty accurate representation. Let me not give a shit. Okay. Alright. So, am I crazy or does that ship come through here? There's definitely like a little indicator on the ground here. And if the ship comes through, is it possible that we can like jump on it or launch on it or anything at all? Hang. You know what, Platty? I mean, we say that half jokingly, but every game is now The Legend of Zelda these days. Like, one of these might be a hang glider. And they talk about vehicles, right? So, like, enter a vehicle and exit a vehicle. I could probably use this to try and explore some of these places rather than just climb up to it. Bedtime. Thanks, Miss Frumpy. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by. It's always good to see you. Alright. That's it. That's it for the drone. That's as far out as we can go. Alright. Oh, the boat. That's so damn fast. Like, what's the closest that comes to shore? That's the only thing I can think of is there a point in which the boat... I'm assuming the boat is anything. Like, it could be like, you can't get on the boat. What are you talking about? That's stupid. Operating under the assumption that you can do something with the boat, how could I get to the boat? Yeah. Fully acknowledging I might not be able to. Happy cats. Let's try to explore that cave. I was wondering about the cave, and then I ADHD'd my way past the cave, and even the idea of the cave. So let's try to recave here, shall we? I will never be able to put this palm tree the right way. I wish it was like asymmetrical, so you could kind of tell a little better. All right. I didn't expect it to work that well, but I'll take it. Alright. Oh, there's... I thought you could go in there! Come on, video game! Video game rule. You gotta get into the cave at the top of the waterfall. Right? That's depressing. Seems like this might be one of the highest points of the island. Gun. build like a Parthenon here. Or a little an Acropolis. There we go. Yeah, that's fun. There you go. I did world building. I had a lot of fun doing it. It's not really my thing. Who cares? I was gonna say I put a little thing in the middle, but eh. All right, I gotta get to that island. That much is clear. But other than that, so there's got to be like some way that they teleport us over. Swim! Where we can teleport over to the island. Because that happened before. Right? So I might not be able to brute force that. Let's go. Let's maybe... Alright, then I said before that I should probably check in with Mayor Meowmer. So let's maybe check out Mayor Meowmer. So many buttons. Pull up the build menu. That's shift. That's tab. That's E. Or that's... I mean... I keep going to hit, like, run or something like that, like, subconsciously, and there is no run. All right, I want there to be a run button. I want there to be, like, hurry, 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 faster, other side, other side. But there just isn't. Well done. I don't know why. I don't know where the difficulty came there, but okay. Alright. Mayor Meowmer should be this way, right? Towards our original. Human got us vapes last week for medicinal purposes. We described this as coconut. Is it an okay coconut? Like, because coconut runs... Coconut's a dangerous... First, start with this. I actually quite like coconut. In reality, like, fresh coconut, I love. I haven't had a fresh coconut in forever. And that's actually now implanted in my brain. I might need to go get me a fresh coconut. But, like, coconut flavor can go from... Like, that's kind of pleasant and tropical, too. Like, this tastes like suntan lotion. Like, it's a real hard thing to nail. Alright, so Mayor Meowmer's got nothing to say other than keep helping people. We've been to the top of that mountain. We've been over here. That was the... We just did that island, right? I'm not crazy. Is that like a castle or a fortress in the background? Like, what is... Or is that the gray... a map. Coconut is very light compared to the cock. The coconut is very light compared to the cock. I understand. We've been there, right? So again, we definitely need to... All right, so we're trying to build like a beach resort type thing. So we need a beach resort type building that somehow we have not yet identified. Coconut penis flavored, I swear. It's just like a musty coconut, like... So it is coconut penis flavored. All right. It does say I thought you said coconut pens flavored, but it does say coconut penis flavored. More like a coconut, right? Oh. Alright, let's try to... Over here? Have I been over here? So yeah, I gotta pick up a building. There's a building I don't have. This is the... Is that the island where I planted all the trees and that's where the ferry is now? Where the ferry is now? I think it might be. Coconut. You know what that reminds me of? It's only indirectly. You're in Texas, so I think it's actually Texas. I think it was originally a Texas candy. I don't know why I think that. For the record, I don't know why I think the things I do sometimes. But I think it actually was from Texas, or at least I remember a label like indicating it was from Texas. Chico Sticks. The candy Chico Sticks. Chico Sticks, whatever you want to call it. Which is like a coconut and peanut. Oh, those are... I used to love those as a kid. I mean, they can be kind of hard to find. But I remember, like, getting, like, big-ass Yeah, they are. Okay, they are. I'm not crazy. I used to get big-ass boxes of them when I would find them. And just, like, crush them. So good. You gotta like coconut, though. I mean, like, but tasty ass. Okay, yeah, we've 100% been here. Yeah. Okay, great. We got all the shit from here. Like a blueprint radar wouldn't kill you video game. It'll help me find out. Yeah, dude. I think oh, I can maybe get on a boat from here. The neighborhood, they built like I get them confused. A Family Dollar, a Dollar General, Dollar something or other. They had them last time I checked by. They're good. It's actually, the Chico Stick is kind of, ooh, that's how I get on it. We figured it out. It's actually semi-related to, on a flavor profile, to like one of my favorite candy bars is now regional. I don't think they sell it anywhere else, but it wasn't a regional candy bar, and now it's back to be regional. The Clark bar, which is like a Butterfinger, like a more sophisticated Butterfinger, because it has like a little bit more molasses-y flavor to it. We did it! We did it, gamers! Apparently you can hop on the boat. Fucking knew it. Alright, let's try to get to that island we were trying to get to then. But yeah, Clark bars are hard to come by. And they used to make them in Pittsburgh. And they don't make them outside of it, but they sold the company at one point in time. But I think you used to be able to get them nationwide, but it's been years. And they've just become like a regional thing. But yeah, it's like a sophisticated kind of molasses, a little bit more of a molasses with the peanut butter. Salty. It's just so good. I have a case of them that I'm slowly eating through them. Thank you so much. Yeah, video game expert. People are like, Blaine, where can we go see a video game expert? I said, you can come see me. Blaine, video game expert. Now, do I have any plans for getting off of the boat? Do I have any idea how that would even happen? No, I do not. I can just try, like, is this gonna work? And then X to exit, and then it's gonna... Oh, yeah, perfect. I was gonna say it's just gonna launch me out. It's just gonna launch me out. Hooray! 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 Okay, this stuff. Hooray! But what about the beach house, the beach resort? Okay, yeah, flowers. Flowers are good. But what about the beach stuff? The beach stuff. The beach stuff. The beach stuff. Or is it like, do I gotta look on the beach for the beach stuff? Is this all like regional? I mean, watch that be the case. Like I just missed it on the beach. But I don't know. Part of me makes me think that they would like hide. You know, you put like the different items throughout the world, and like you gotta cover the entire, you know, get item A in section C type shit. But yeah, there is a small element of Grand Theft Auto to this. I just hopped onto that boat, and I'm like, we are now going somewhere else. Oh, good. Alright. There also is a really good question of, how do we get back? I mean, obviously, unless every island has a place where the boats pass by? Does that make sense? Like, there's like a little on-ramp you can always get to? Because that boat came here because I came here. And is that boat just, it's just sitting here, so cool. Groovy. Ding-a-ding-ding-a-ding. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding. Ding-a-ding-a-ding. Alright, we'll swoop around here and see if we spot any blueprints on the periphery, on the edges. Nope, that's where we built all of our stuff. What's over here? Wait, have we not been over here at all? How big is this world? I like how they just really yeet you out of it. So you're not going to get, like, caught in the water. They're just, like, fucking whoof! Up and out you go. That's satisfying. Alright, so we haven't been here at all. Palm tree time. I don't think I can put... That's going to be hard to palm tree up there, right? Surely not. Right, we'll just go get these easy pickings. There's a lot of... Penis. What? There's a lot of stuff to get here. This is probably where we'll get the pyramid. Nope. That's not... That's just the wrong angle, or I timed that wrong, or... Nope. Alright, what else do you want me to do here? There's this thing. This is somewhat tall. Now we'll put it right about here. Good enough? Good enough. Cactus. Use the shadows. Pro tip, use the shadows to figure out where the hell it is you gotta go. Yeah, that stuff is high. Like, I think hang glider sounds video game possible, because I don't know how else you're supposed to get all the way up there. One of these, unless one of these buildings, like one of these things you construct, does more than I'm picking up on, and that's highly likely. First person platforming can go fuck itself. Alright, we'll go get the easy stuff. So, is that a shadow for a blueprint? Or that's just a... Again. It's gonna happen so many times. That's facing forward, right? Yeah. The ballerina illusion is potent. There's so many blueprints here. Just a picture frame? Are there... I was about to say, that I didn't have that many slots left. But, like... Like, what is it? I think... Is this... this is probably going to be all this stuff is this tab. So these are different islands? Alright, so there's probably a rhyme and a reason to this. So, like, let's try to pay attention. So, let's assume that this is all tab 5 shit, right? Is that tab 5? Yeah, that was that, right? Tab 5? Tab 5. Okay, so they're kind of regional. 1 second, Paul. I'll be with you. I got shit to do. Let's pick thematic. Yeah, you got some sort of thematic shit. Alright. Paulus, what's up, buddy? Paulus. Hello? Paulus? Paulus. Alright. Acting like you don't know me. let's get back up here. Okay. There you go. Alright. Up and over, up and over. There's a blueprint up and in here. Right? Make our way through here. I don't know why Paulus isn't talking to us yet. I don't know if we just haven't triggered, you know, procced his interest in us. I don't like first-person platform. Oh, fuck it. Okay. Get up there! Alright, there you go. Presumably this will be the pyramid one up here, right? Some cool environments, cool. So, do maybe people want to stay in the pyramid for the beach resort? Like, is there a possibility that that's the case? I think that we want to go... Is there a way we can fall through here? Because I think... Yeah. Let's do it this way. Be more efficient. There's a fucking warp pipe down here. What is that? Oh, we could... That's a pipe. Is that the pipe we're going to use to get water around? That might be it. Okay, and how do we get down here? We get down here from up here, right? And then we get in here... No, we don't. We get down here from here. From up here. Okay. Alright. So I think that's going to be the pipe. And then once we get the pipe, we can start pumping water around. And that's going to be what the prof needs us to do. We're going to start irrigating this bitch. Is that the side it was on? There's only so far you can fly the drone, so it's kind of, you know, finicky. So down here... How the hell do I get in there? I mean, from here, right? Let's try to launch and land there. There's just going to be... Just launch and land. So we'll just have to play with this a little here, but we should be able to get this. Hi, Kiba. Too hard. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know, game. Okay, we could try to boat under. Then my next guess is boat in and under. If we can find where we parked our boat. That's my, my other suggestion is we go around and we boat in and under. What I'm going to do is once I pick up that blueprint, I think we'll start to wrap up. I know it was a short stream today. You know, but I didn't want to, like, yeah, keep missing. So figured a little bit of something's better than a whole lot of nothing. And then we'll revisit tomorrow with maybe a little bit more time. I don't know, maybe you can launch out of... Because it seems like they fire you out of the ship when you disembark. So maybe you can, like, launch out of the ship up onto that stuff. But for now, we'll go around and under. Right? Is that where it is? Is that the secret entrance? And if I exit here... Here we go. Pipe. Pipe. Nope. But here's a pipe. What is this? Like, what's the story of this? Kind of disappointed. I was kind of hoping that would be the thing. Alright. Oh well. Is that everything on this island? No, I mean, obviously there's the things that are way up high, but I got no idea how to get to those things. Like zero. I mean, that's a hell of a jump, but I don't think we really control that. Like, what are these? Just like wall art? Or these are just, oh, these are just blocks. Oh! Can these be stacked? They cannot be stacked. All right. Well, I was excited there for a second. Like, now we're talking. I mean, they're just blocks, though. So if you could put them on top of each other, then we got like something else happening here. Okay, those are interesting, whatever they are. Just abandon these cats on this desert island. They're fine. They seem happy. But yeah, we'll have to figure out a way to get... There's got to be, like, something that's going to let you really get up and after that stuff. Right? Like a rocket jump. Or... Let's try to leave this ship and see if we can control it. Ready? Ship out! I mean, no, you really can't. You can't do shit about controlling that. Is that a fucking airplane? What is that? That's the caravan. What is that? What is that? Alright, fine. Well... Alright, so these are just caravans. We had learned how to build these already. So this is nothing crazy different. Don't lose our boat. Although, I think we could pick up another boat if we have to. We mostly remember how to boat. So, should be too big. Alright, I said we'll just do that in a bit, kind of be it. So that will kind of be it. So, yeah, only about an additional hour I squeezed into Kitty Builder, but this is fun. Like, this is a hell of a distraction. Especially when a distraction is needed or wanted. This is it. So what was that from? What? I think just learning a little bit more about like where stuff goes. So this is the blue area. This is solar panels. And then figure out what some of the stuff, if some of the stuff does do stuff, what the stuff that does do. Like this water tower, we haven't learned what that is yet. But yeah, it's fun, and it wasn't what I expected it to be. I thought it'd be more of like a simulation type deal, but it's a good time. And now that I know that I can get a boat, which again we kind of picked up on, it is so cute. It's a very cute ass game. I sort of picked up on, hey, we can probably drive vehicles based on the controls. That's a No, my boat! No, my boat! Oh, I was about to say, I picked up where we could drive the vehicles. That's something you kind of got by looking at the options and being like, exit a vehicle, enter a vehicle. So, we knew that was kind of possible. But actually being able to get that boat and sort of explode is great. I am now jacked that I lost my boat. I'm jacked. That sucks. But we know how to get a boat. We can go get another boat. It's not the end of the world. Hopefully I can get back to the main... Can I get back to the mainland? Oh no. How do I get back? Hopefully boats just kind of come through here regularly. Am I like... Am I out here trapped on this island? Blaine, why are you not just building bridges? I don't know. I got a lot on the mind. But it's a fun game. We'll keep playing it. Like, you know, I'd like to kind of clear it and get through it. And just sort of, you know, there. But yeah, it's a neat little game. Certainly worth the $7 some that I think it cost. Like $7.21 on sale for the moment. It just came out. It's like about a week old. If you didn't see the first day I streamed it, feel free to check that out. But you know, it's a lot of this. But yeah, there you go. That's your kitty builder. So let's start to we'll get out of here. Miss Frumpy, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Screaming Platypus, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Everyone, thanks for being patient with me as I get stuff organized. There might be days that I might need to miss. I'll try to be a little bit more communicative about it. A little bit more, hey, this is what's going on. So appreciate your patience. It's certainly good of you guys. But that note, to everyone who is watching, thank you for watching me play video games. You did not have to watch me play video games. You could play video games yourself. You could have done something utterly unrelated to video games. You could have watched a movie. I'll give a shout out to a movie I just recently watched. You could have watched Outside Providence. I think I mentioned it the other day when George Wendt died, or the other day, other week, other whenever. But I did watch it again, and I did want to sort through it again. Outside Providence. Alec Baldwin is in it. He's hilarious. He's very funny. Outside of, there's not a lot of people who I recognize as far as actors, and maybe that's, you know, I don't have a lot of gaps, but it's mostly Alec Baldwin. But it's just this like late 70s delinquent kid from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, with his Rhode Island ass dad. A lot of people sound like they're from Family Guy. They got that New England accent. You know, gets in trouble and has to go and goes to like a private school. It's very funny. I enjoy it. There's a lot of real memorable moments in it. I think it's a really cool movie, and if you haven't seen it, check it out. The DVD cover is awful. They make it look like it's like something, but they make it look like a madcap comedy. It's not. It's not like a madcap comedy. It's just, you know, it's very funny though. So, but you should check it out. Outside Providence. But you didn't watch Outside Providence. You watched me play video games. You didn't have to watch me play video games. I don't. Yeah. Sorry, it's one of those that didn't get a lot of sleep. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. To everyone who isn't watching, like, thank you for not watching me. I appreciate when people don't watch me, because I appreciate when people leave me the fuck alone. All right, let's go visit good friend Jennerbaum. Hope everyone has a good day. Peace out and deuces. You all be good. Bye, everyone.